Hello everyone, Karsty5 here. With my new PC, there are a plethora of computer games that I can now play thanks to my processor and graphics card. One of those games is the free-to-play winter sports game, Snow. I found this game while browsing Steam one day and decided to check it out. Even though I'm not a huge fan of skiing or snowboarding, the game was free, so why not download it? It's in early access, however the developers seem to be consistently updating different parts of the game, so issues with other early access games probably will not occur in this case. Most likely, I will re-review the game once it comes out. Suffice it to say, I was pleasantly surprised with the title I ended up playing. But enough of that jazz, let's get on to the review. There is absolutely no story to speak of in Snow. Seriously. The first time you boot up the game, you are left with an option to choose skiing or snowboarding, and you complete a short tutorial level. To be honest, the absence of the story makes sense as it is a sports game. The main features of this game revolve around the gameplay and character customization, so a story would definitely be hard to implement. The presentation and graphics in Snow are phenomenal. The game uses CryEngine, most famous for its use in the graphical powerhouse Crysis 3. Scenery and all the different maps and areas look stunning, especially with all the settings to the max. The game is not super graphically demanding, a minimum of an NVIDIA 400 series, Radeon 600 series graphics card at the least, but a dedicated graphics card is required as no integrated GPUs are supported. Of course, those requirements are subject to change as the game continues its development. The only gripe I have about the graphics is the human model. Everyone is the exact same character with no face manipulation, and the model has shifty eyes, although those can be covered up with ski goggles. The character selection, or what little there is not a huge sticking point because of the huge amount of items, which I will come to later. The music is not super interesting, however it does fit the scenery well and is a pleasure to listen to. For being a free game, the gameplay shines. As I mentioned earlier, there's the option of skiing or snowboarding, but there's also the option to purchase a snowmobile, which is necessary in order to unlock parts of the mountain, named Cialia. The snowmobile is priced at 500 credits, which is the game's currency. 500 credits is around $5 US, which seems reasonable to me. You can also earn credits by leveling up, although progress by that route is extremely slow. Speaking of credits, the currency can be used to purchase customization items for your character, such as ski goggles, coats, hats, etc. Apparently the clothing options are from real brands too, but I wouldn't know since I don't ski or snowboard. The main draw of Snow is, of course, the skiing and snowboarding. Cialia is a ginormous mountain with 4 different faces. Other maps also exist, although they are small, such as the X Games. There are a plethora of drop points, which basically provide places to start. Some drop points are available automatically, and others need to be unlocked by leveling up or by discovering them. There are also ski lifts, which are pretty self-explanatory. They carry you to the top of the area. Doing tricks rewards points, although not if the same tricks are performed in a row. At the end of a session, those points are turned to XP, which levels up your account. There are 2 main modes to play, each of which determines what rewards points and what's the main goal of the session. The free roam mode rewards points from doing tricks, the time of day can be changed, and any drop point can be selected at any time, with a point cost of course. There are also events which provide different measures of success, such as time trials where tricks do not matter and the time it takes in order to arrive at the end is of great importance. Both modes are pretty enjoyable, although I found myself choosing the free roam mode option the most, since in order to unlock the next event, a gold medal on the previous event is needed. Last, but certainly not least, the multiplayer. It's basically a free roam session, but with other people. There's chat, but it's seldom used. It doesn't add much to the game overall, but it's a nice addition nonetheless. I really enjoy Snow. Even with its minor faults, the game is still amazing for being free and can be a fun little distraction from time to time. However, I don't see myself logging over 100 hours into Snow because while fun, probably will not be interesting in the long term, at least for me. Snow is available for PC and PS4, although it's not free to play on the PlayStation, and I would definitely recommend picking it up. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you liked it, of course. And have a great day. Bye.